Alright, back once again. Tackling more Final Fantasy. Hop right in. Recap while I was offline. If you've noticed, I got a new sword. It is now Excalibur. Great blade. Love it. You see that listing right there, Excalibur. It's probably one of the quests I had to do for Blackthorn I got from the mail. I went and did all the other side quests. Yeah, I ended up in here. Nothing else too major happened. We did have a nice little flashback about Sid and Otto. I was not expecting
He
that.
cracked my crystal too.
But it was just talking about him, reminiscing. I love that man. So does Otto. Speaking of Otto, we're gonna go see him now. What's up? Hopped in immediately. Nice.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Alright, Otto, what's up?
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of.
Doing good, man.
I'm sure she'll be
All
finished
right.
soon enough.
How are you doing?
She said that. In those words.
She did, yes.
Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Alright, the hunt for Mid is off. It's good to hear, man. Good to hear. Let's go find Mid then. Obelisk, take me to her.
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that
You
way.
didn't point anywhere.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you.
Oh, yeah?
Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Alright, Uncle, what you got for me? Camvors are sounding success. Financial greed, yeah. Gab for a moon or two. Might keep watch on those. Okay, you wanna borrow Gav?
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
No.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
You got it, Otto.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Alright, to the old hideaway. Oh, Sid's Legacy. I love the name. I love it already. Best boy Torgal still with us.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
Hell yeah.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the Lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
Here, here.
May we join you?
Aw, Goats and Karen.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
New wind is blowing.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every MotherCrystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
Imagine pretty immensely.
Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
In the capital of the Empire. All right.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen.
To know.
And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Ain't that the truth? this direction. Botany's Cleft. Alright. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Quest nearby. What? On the road. Alright. Well, it's probably something we can knock out on the way. So, it's not too terrible.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Oh, since I picked up a potion, I did increase my bag. Now I have 6, 4, and 3 different things I can use. Warm up.
Stay down! Nice more!
Let's just some pruning. We're good. Hello, you fine gentlemen.
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
I may be.
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians.
No, not at all.
What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Alright. Get cart. Totally.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take...
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Ah, you missed me.
Too slow.
Oh, you guys took care of the reinforcements? Good job.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Around the corner. Yeah, there it is.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Next time? Something tells me that wasn't their cart to begin with for their lord. I think we just helped them rob bandits. I'm not sure. We'll see.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
What, is it falling over here or something? Local map. No. It's fine. Alright. Keep going. Oh, wait, I know what these things are. Good show. All right, team. Let's see what wonders lie over the cliff. That's a nice waterfall. Some chocobos. That's all the traders, I'm sure. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
You were in my room?
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Could say that.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
What do you see, boy?
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
He senses something. Maybe it's Ultima. Meanwhile, that's gonna be a hell of a crystal takedown. Audio chamber. Oh yeah, wasn't it Olivier?
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task.
Really, dude?
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
God. Deluded
The
man.
Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
How many lies did you build into your head, dude? Oh, I want to kill Annabella so bad.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
Anyway, the bitch.
Regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
Yep.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Heresy it is.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What?
What do you know of my blood?
Nope. Can't wait to see her head rolling. Alright, back to the desert.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Alright, well, I see nothing but a wide open path. Come on, Ambrosia. Get on it, Clive.
Ready, girl?
Yeah! What's that look like? Over here. There's this.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
What's back here? It's clearly another path to somewhere else. Ah, okay, I get it now. They all link together. Still,
Not much further to go.
Mother.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. That'll do, girl.
go rest up.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
your goods. I'm cheap.
Perfect. Hello, good sir.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
Sure about that? Oh, I guess it's actually a fairly cheap song.
Many thanks.
Out of my sight, wretch. I know you. Peaches and pears.
Oh, yeah.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Ooh, that looks yummy.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
What's up, Jill? What? Stop. Oh, what's going on over there?
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not
exception?
for the likes of really know me.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Alright, Goots, where you at?
He must be around here somewhere.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as
Oh, wow, okay. Immediately. Didn't have any
I'll
left.
take the large one.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
What?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
Red chocobo.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure naught else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Okay.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
What's next to the checkpoint?
Can't trust anyone, even that kid. Little bastard probably robbed me too. Oh, red chocobo.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Hanging out.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Not per se.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Go ahead, explain. Oh, we gotta cut away for this? Okay.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand.
Hear, hear.
Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen.
Sounds like an even trade.
Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
And Jill and Torgal. I got a seal. Yeah, the Crimson Collar. All right.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Prioritize. All right. So we've got another mystery on our hand, guys.
Out of my sight, wretch. I know you.
We got a dog too. Except he's not scared or timid.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
You the furniture guy?
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Okay, so all you've told me is they want to target big packs, and that someone else may know more. Okay.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, Sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, when they are kids, they're gonna slip up at some point.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Hey, there's a child.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Okay, well, I don't know if he was being honest or not. How big is this other circle? Okay, a little bit big.
I'll take the large one.
Excellent.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Alright. He's got a little attitude. Nope, let's go over here. Okay, let's go down and keep her to the
Come taste my peaches!
I'm not gonna...
You won't find
taste
anything of this
peaches.
quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Any traders pass?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Alright, tents outside town.
Come on, come on!
I shall not, partner.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, gathering of kids under a tree looks suspicious to me.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunza, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
watch out, Hansa. I got a dash move.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Hiding a chocobo dog? Oh, you're just right there.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
I get it.
Hansa.
Still.
You found him then?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Who do we have here?
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your
Oh no,
bidding.
you got the wrong idea, dear.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
Show him the seal.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Cutaway explanation.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Complete? I feel like I didn't complete anything, though. I guess I did catch the thief. But now I gotta find his organization.
I'm sorry.
Where is it?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
Sounds fair to me.
All right then.
All right then.
But where do I start looking?
Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then.
Lateney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Better not have scared him.
Okay, just been that big area.
That's that then.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here.
Your daughter. Jesus. Come on. Come on, controller. There we go. Oh.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I see a guy over there. Point. Draw a sword.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Yeah, I see more guys up ahead. Hello, gentlemen. Show me where your camp is, please.
We got company! That's the lot of
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Hello, gentlemen.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Sounds like the ringleaders.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oi!
Fuck. It's that guard from Bocklad. Kill him. Kill them all.
Go to the big guy.
Nice try.
got bullied. But like we said, no mercy.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them.
That's good to hear.
Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course.
Can we get...
Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Can we get Goots' pass? No? Okay.
Run like the wind.
Can I fast travel? I can. Sorry, Ambrosia. Still, I enjoyed riding for the 2 seconds. We did it.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
Cutaway explanation.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing.
All right.
I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly.
Clive.
Would it now? Sid.
Oh.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
Oh, shit.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Hey, the Crimson Compass. 2 seals.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Seal joined. Oh, the collar and compass. Ah, look at that.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
Okay.
We'll try the caravan.
so close to level up. And the Trader's Pass.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goods.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Of course more things open up and then take care of that.
Out of
Alright,
my
let's
sight,
knock him out.
wretch.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Pardon me, but
I'm
would you
nasty.
Scholar.
that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
Might as well.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful! Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait.
Oh.
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah, man, wasting no time before right off.
I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Water for hire. The best.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Why not?
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
I won't prioritize, but we'll definitely can. And last one is all the way in the back. Jesus.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion. Bloody crimson caravan. Stupid.
If only you arrived.
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to everyone. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
66, okay.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Not prioritizing either, let's take them as we go. Oh, this is right here, so let's knock it out. Oh, wait.
I hear the brothers found another victim. Can you believe it?
I believe it, all right. What's that? The third this month?
Oh, another chest. Is that music? I'll take it. Alright, what do we got going on in this little bunch? What's this? Aldrich is your man. Okay.
Hurry, man.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me, right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Bugger me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. He must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Of course, my good man. Oh, yeah, okay, these are in town. Let's just knock this out. Man just wants to have a party. I'm just like, hey, why not? I'll do you kindness.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Peaches and pears. Plates and
Come on, come
Yeah,
on!
that sounds like a storm is brewing over here.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
No worries. I'm prepared for that.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Boklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrek, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Alright.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
Of course, my good man.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage.
I
Plenty
understand.
try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
I can imagine.
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Tight-fisted swine.
Okay, you want some too, Clive?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Come on, come on!
Out of my sight, wretch! I've no
Alright, dude, I told all your friends.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Ev needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen.
Good men.
The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
True
Never
word.
a truer word spoken.
Exactly. Oh my god, you took off your mask. I guess it's protective heat wear, standing there guarding all day. Level up. Hey. 37. Alright, let's see what's next. It's actually closer. That's right at the gate. Live and let live.
That's that then.
Alright.
There are no crystals here.
Like you.
We have to keep going, Eugene.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information.
Not a robber.
Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Okay. Kind of rude, but I get it. Oh, it's even further up ahead? Okay. Dude, you're
Why am
already
I
in
not
trouble?
surprised?
Jesus Christ.
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for
Stay down. Wells, really? Come on. Jesus Christ. Did I destroy his lungs or something? And I'm gargling rocks.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Really? Oh my god. This guy's gonna drag me around everywhere.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Further and further away, these two quests. Alright, this one's up ahead. But both of them are going to run back and forth so many times.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
I mean, they do.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Alright, well... yeah, this is closer, and that's more of a dead end. But not have that guy drag me even further in there.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
In the cave? Looks like it. These are goblins, alright.
I think we've found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
All yours, Torgal.
Too slow.
Bullied the man into a quarter hard. I like how none of his goblins decided to help him either. They just stayed up there eating.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Cutaway explanation.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it.
Okay, I get it.
They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them.
Really?
And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Bocklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, well, we'll speak to her once you complete this guy's quest. Probably nothing, but you never know. Oh, look at that, 10 gil. And a chest. Fancy chest. Ancient sword? Is it gonna be better than Excalibur? Nope. Let me see how it looks like. Oh. Doesn't look half bad. Well, if I didn't do the quest that gave me Excalibur, I probably would rock it. But this sword is just too good. Alright, now this scholar feller. So I'm gonna type on more ne'er-do-wells. Or goblins. Okay.
All right then. Who's first?
Gotta stylize on the end it in the air.
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory.
It's a big hole.
As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see.
Of course there is.
Onward. History awaits.
Really?
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time. Nice try. This Get him!
effort. Very nice.
Still in one piece?
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt.
You owe me a lot so
and
far,
once
Randy.
more, you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes.
Echoes?
Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
Okay.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
For real. At least I'm back here. I can also turn in the quest. Thank you for cutting that trip short.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Quest complete. Onward to discovery. Well, I'm pretty sure I have a reward now since I'm at 870. And you, your friend, Joshua?
Joseph's fine.
Joseph, there you go.
He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Alright. All the side quests are done. Go, so you can finally move onward. Progress the main story.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Sure you are.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road. Caravan stops
Juicy
next to the
pears! Slake your thirst!
What I really want to be.
Here you are, Good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the Stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
There you go.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your path.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well. Eh?
Eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Alrighty then. All's well that ends well.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
But mercenaries.
We work for you now.
You remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
Naturally.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Alrighty, let's do this. Infiltration mission underway. Meanwhile? No, meanwhile? Okay. Oh. Seat of the Imperial Court.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
Bahamut!
I cannot. Not yet.
Ah, come on!
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their MotherCrystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Honorable, I'll give you that.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Man's got honor. I give him that. Flashback? Oh.
What do you know of my blood?
I'll write this.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gill.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear.
Of course she did.
That his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
Wow.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies.
Yep.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness.
Of course, they're dropping France in this cutscene.
Emperor Olivier expects
fault.
much of you,
Blame
Dion.
Annabelle.
Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Christ, why did it drop so immensely? What happened? Seems solid now. She's gone, and my frames got better. The whore.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Honorable once again. I like these guys.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Okay, I'm with the Annabella part. The kid kind of doesn't have a choice in it. I get it. Dude, he's just a kid. So we got a civil war going on then. Say that big, it seems awfully quiet.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the MotherCrystal.
Civil war?
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
just readily available anywhere? No. What do you sense, boy?
What is it, boy?
Oh yeah, don't worry. What the hell? Man, Gav, you were fast. Quickly, run! Little medicine girl. What are we looking at?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal!
Damn, boy got hops.
This way.
Parkour. All right. Fire in the sky.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people are...
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
Are they? Yeah. Where to go?
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
Alright, time to investigate.
But first we find Goots.
Gotta make sure our man is safe.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
Do we have to?
Stay down! Fire and blast! Go for it! Hurrah! Quickly! Cut them down!
Hey, that's exactly what I said.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Hey, that's a lot more trouble on it.
Board secured, Captain. None of the empty forces remain. They gather the men. We press on to the counting chambers. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is dethrone the Pretender.
I'm with you on that one. We all
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. A goods lift.
Yes, okay.
Where in Grieger's name did you come from? Intruders! Defend the gate!
We got left. Of course there is.
Too slow.
Double kill!
There is a local map. Oh well, it's just a fancy at this point.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them!
Oh, Jesus. Favor raging fist. I'm thinking for you. Oh, the castle itself? Oh no, the bell tower. Oh, there's a boss coming here if I ever saw one.
Can you see him anywhere?
Fuck. Alright. Dragon Slay time? Gotta say, it was nice to see the dragon.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
slays another dragon. Man, that was a workout. Nice.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Just let a dragon, no big deal.
Dudes, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that MotherCrystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yut, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Someone's got to. Phoenix. Fuck. The hell just happened? For once, it's not our fault.
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Well, he might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out yous need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Of course not.
Thank you, Good.
Well, you're our way out of here then. Stay safe, my man. you're a merchant.
Just let me get me stuff out. Let me show you me wares.
Oh, the diamond sword. You have it. Okay. Oh, I got something better for now. What else you got? It's not really major. I already have a lot of this stuff too. I got more of these.
Is there else you need?
Hold on. Stock up on that.
Thank you.
Definitely had to use one against that dragon. And spend the rest of the money.
Is there else you need?
No.
All done then. Whatever yous need, leave it to me.
I can make the diamond sword now, but unfortunately now I have something better. Alright. Well, I think I got the best here I can get now. Except maybe this? Yeah, but I need genetless mass. But I already have that, don't I?
Is all done then? No.
I'm good. Total.
You be brave now, boy.
Best boy. Alright, Jill.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
At once.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done.
Alright. To the town we go.
No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
Already turned them.
Ah, that's...
And there's no reason to hold back. Too slow. Nice try. And another! All yours, Torgal. Nice try.
climb up.
Up, right here. For lightning. We're going up all right.
Is that the Phoenix? Joshua! What is he doing?
Keeping the Bahamut occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming! We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Come again. Not now.
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all. There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
It's kind of focused.
Joshua!
Bahamut.
They're heading for the heart.
So are we.
And so should we. We don't have time for this! Too slow.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
Protections? There's a viable explanation for it. Oh, I dropped more frames. Why did I drop more frames? Sorry about that.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close.
What's up, boy? Ooh.
It looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I. This one. Nice try. Too slow.
Pharaoh the Earth. What the hell even are you?
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
Alright, well, that guy's out of the way.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
What is this book attacking? Those crystals coming out of it.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
You.
Mother.
Got her right
It's
now.
you.
Got her.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
The fuck?
Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
Exactly.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people.
Fuck it
It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another.
Wow.
Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Ah! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels?
Fucking conceited
It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua. My darling boy.
He's out there flying around right now.
I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
Wow.
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak! Joshua! Wake up!
What the hell's wrong with you?
I am a shield of Rosaria. I will do my duty.
What are you...
Hell yeah! Got full control of his power now. Go, Ifrit. Let's go show him why you're the better summon.
Ifrit? Clive. Joshua.
Clive! Sorry, bro. Hell yeah. Joshua. Joshua! You're tired, bro. No! Leave my brother alone! Spitfire. Hell yeah.
We'll face the consequences.
That's handy. Oh, but you're doing it. Well, this is hard to aim. It's a rare to controls. attacks now. Move, fire, charge, fireball, evade. So while holding circle on multiple targets. Volley.
sure.
Stop two dominance of fire. That's a pose. Bahamut defeated. Whew. Still got fight in you?
What now?
This is drinking me.
We have to stop him.
Fire.
I'm here. Joshua, are you all right? Tight. You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
Sorry, what? We fuse? that was fun. I loved every minute of it. I got a light shard. All right. Is that the MotherCrystal?
Dion!
Oh shit. Get him, Joshua. My guess he's still corrupted by the MotherCrystal somehow. Destroy that shit. This is one elusive MotherCrystal. Jesus. Hey, what have you guys been up to?
Joshua! Clive! My brother. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
Adorable. Ultima's the child?
This is for my father. It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
Something happened when he said he would kill the queen and the child.
The MotherCrystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave. No. Wait.
Is he alive?
I owe him a debt. Fine.
I'm taking Bahamut's power. Hell yeah, but also kind of hope he doesn't die. He's a cool dude. He kind of went crazy.
You there. Tell me one section.
Don't read
The nobles will be found.
This is our situation.
Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Theon.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait. Don't dally, man, go!
Your Radiance.
And I want you to find out if Dal makes a move.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbrek. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it.
The whore.
A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses her power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
He's right. They know he's right.
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Oh, that explains his rage.
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Okay, and that explains why he was in a rampaging fury.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Look, the giving you a mercy I would never give you.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
What is she seeing? Well, I gotta say, I was not expecting that result. I get that's their mother, but I'm not shedding a tear for her.
Mother.
Go.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place.
How is he doing?
By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Twin flames.
Relax, Your Majesty.
Sometime later. What, Benedicta? Am I confused? Is that Benedicta? Did I miss something?
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
What?
Such feeble creatures.
Huh?
Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness. The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon, Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew, and so we bid you. Find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Bullshit, it will be. I'm assuming his wife? Dude, did you not? That's Ultima. How can you be comfortable doing this?
Mother.
Okay, mother. That's still kind of creepy. You're both still naked. To the hideaway.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
Boy, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Things fall apart. The power of light. Bahamut's asset. Iconic abilities. Impulse creates multiple spheres of light that pursue the target. Yeah, okay. Bahamut's feet. Mega flare. Oh, interesting.
Taya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
Oh wow, no side quests? I'm surprised. Let's see what letters we have. day. Ow. Yep, that's it. Caravan. Nice, thank you. Check our intelligence. Okay. Quite the mess.
Trouble with your gear, or something for you, dear?
Bright burn. It's only better than Excalibur by 2. Still, it's better.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. And?
Oh, that's a very elegant blade. Alright.
Clive. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
There's a diamond sword again. I wanted it at the time, but now I got better weapons.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Last elixir? I'll take it.
It'd better all be here.
It's a phoenix down, essentially.
Finished, are you?
Let's go speak with Otto, see if any side quests pop up. Knock a few out. See what's going on with the lay of the land.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
What are we looking at?
There's talk of these skies drying.
You making them skies then?
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out at MotherCrystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Alright, fantastic. Oh, what more hunts you got? Ah, 3 more. Let me tell you, this guy, boy, was he fun. The 10 of Clubs, the Megath brothers. Oh, another S1, Ruin Reawakened. Okay. Well, hey, give me more money to farm. What you got for me, Vivian?
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Oh, map? Hell yeah. What the fuck's going on over there? It's getting covered in so much blight.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen MotherCrystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Yeah. One's still in power in this area, I guess. Alright, Hippocrates. What do you have for me?
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Yep.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Oh, Otto and Jill.
Clive, we have a problem. Only one? That would be a first. It would. Actually, there are three.
Of course there are.
We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains, it fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can. Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Alright, Martha's Rest, Northreach, and Dilemma. Well then. So we got our work cut out for us. We'll be sure to tackle all of them next time. Thank you everyone who watched. Like and subscribe for more of this until we finish it. We can do the end soon. After that, who knows? We'll see what we do. I'll catch you all later.